All right, here we have the S2.1 notes. I can classify numbers in the real number system. Let's talk about these things pretty quickly here. Pretty straightforward. Let's start with this first one. Our counting numbers. The term we're going to use when we talk about the numbers that we count with is natural numbers. Those are going to start at 1 and go up. If we take those natural numbers and we add 0, that becomes whole numbers. So that's the counting numbers plus 0. Numbers that are the same distance from 0 on a number line but in opposite directions, we're going to call those opposites. Examples are 5 and negative 5. Remember, if we add opposites together, it makes 0. It's something important to know. Add opposites together makes 0. If we take the whole numbers and we include their opposites, that makes our integers. And those are what we've been adding and subtracting and multiplying and dividing this semester so far, okay? So integers would look like negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3, the turning point of a number line. Here are some options that we have. Here's some situations we want to identify if these statements are factual. Is 3 a whole number? 3 is a whole number? Yes. We define whole number as the natural numbers, also the counting numbers, and 0, 3, is a whole number. Is 0 a natural number? Well, no. Natural numbers started at 1 and go up, so 0 is not a natural number. Are negative 6 and 7 opposites? Well, opposites have to be the same number but different signs, so no. Is 1/3 a natural number? No. Fractions are not natural numbers. Is negative 8 an integer? Yes. Negative 8 is the opposite of positive 8, which is a whole number. So yes, negative 8 is an integer. Is negative 9 a natural number? Nope. Natural numbers don't have negatives. Are 0 and negative 1 opposites? No. They have to be the same number just with different signs. 0 doesn't have a sign, and 0 and 1 are not the same number. Is 0 and 25 hundredths an integer? No. No decimals either. Is 0 an integer? Yes. 0 is included in a whole number. Integers are all whole numbers and they're opposites. So yes, 0 is an integer. And are negative 3 and 3 opposites? Yes. They're the same number, different signs. And if I do negative 3 plus 3, it makes 0. Here's another way to think through these things to make sure that we understand them correctly. We're going to use Y for yes and N for no. Change colors. Is 5 a natural number? Yes, 5 is a natural number. It's a counting number, which means it also is a whole number because it's all the natural numbers plus 0, and it is an integer because it's all whole numbers and they're opposites. 0 is 0 natural number? No. Natural numbers start at 1, but whole numbers have 0 and integers have 0. Negative 6 is no for natural number. It is no for a whole number. Neither of those have negatives, but integers do, so it is a yes for an integer. 2.5 is a natural number? No. No decimals. No. Whole numbers don't have decimals. No. Integers don't have decimals. 4/5, natural numbers don't have fractions. Whole numbers don't have fractions. Integers don't have fractions. Negative 1 and 2/10. You know what? Natural numbers both aren't decimals and don't have negatives, so that's a double no. Whole number, also double no. No negatives, no decimals. Integers can be negative, but they cannot be decimals, so no for there. 3 and 4/10 is no for natural, no for whole, and no for integers. All right, make sure you know those 4 terms and how to think through those problems. We'll do some more as a lesson or in the question and answer phase today.